Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I'm going to change the battery on my 2004 Yamaha Vino 50. It's a little 50cc two-stroke scooter made by Yamaha, kind of a Vespa clone, look-alike style, whatever you want to call it. There's the battery I picked up, made in China, non-spillable battery, factory activated. There's your part number and everything. Take it out. I was able to find one locally for less money than I could find online. The reason being, I called around and only one place I could find had it. There might have been more, but the third place I called had it. Battery instructions, blah blah blah. Check open circuit voltage, blah blah blah. 6 months counter voltage, charge, charge time results, blah blah blah. Okay, we don't need that. So this is it. This is the little battery. So there's some more numbers for you if you're looking for one for your Yamaha Vino 50. Also works in a number of dirt bikes and other things. So there you go. And it has the connectors, side connectors, the positive on the right and the negative on the left when you're looking at it this way. Yeah, that's it. So what you're gonna need for this is this. That's it. Phillips number 2 screwdriver. That's really all you need. What would be handy would be a cordless screwdriver and some pliers. I think that's about it. Magnetic parts tray wouldn't hurt to throw the screws in. It's really, really simple. So I'm going to set the camera up and we'll get started. Hang on a sec. All right, folks. Hopefully you can see what's going on. I've got the camera aimed down here at the in the seating area, the footwell. Right in the center of the front panel is a Phillips head screw, and fairly long one. That's why I'm going to go ahead and use the cordless here. I can't see what I'm doing. Let's see. Come on. Should do that. Pull that out. Screw like that. Threads halfway up in a washer on the top. Just set that in the parts tray. Now what you gotta do next is lift the seat up, and there's 2 screws in there. I'll show you that. Just a second here. Let me set you up. All right, folks. Now here we are at the seat. You gotta unlock the seat and open it forward here. And at the front of the seat, you'll see 2 screws. There, they have I believe that's an 8mm head on them, or you can use a Phillips screwdriver. They're not terribly long, and they shouldn't be terribly tight either, as they're just going into some metal clips. I'll put those back in there. Now, what you have to do now is kind of close the seat, and this white front piece should slide right off. There we go. And there it is. And one of the clips fell off. So see, there's where they screw into, one there and one there. There's your front center screw. This just pulls forward and comes right out. Watch out that these little metal clips sometimes fall out. They go back in here, but I'll show you something to do with that when we're putting it back together. So we'll just set that aside. And now I'll bring you back over here and show you what we got to do over here again. So just hold on. All right, we're back at the front here. You close the seat, and there will be 1 screw on this side by your left leg when you're front facing on the scooter, and that's a Phillips head also. And it also just screws into a little clip, so it's not difficult. It doesn't have to be overly tight. It's a little button head screw like that. One nice thing about this, there's 4 screws total, and 2 of them are the same because they go in the same place. One is different for here, a short one and one long one, so you can't mix the screws up. Really simple to do. And this has there you go. On this side, there's just a little retaining clip you just push in, and this will flop down like that. Now inside of here is where your battery hooks up. You'll notice I don't have a battery in there. I took mine out to see which one I needed. Then I put the cover back on because it was sitting for a while. So there's the battery I got. There's really no wrong way to plug this in. It'll only go one way. So, not like that. It's got a fuse in there, 75 amp fuse. You might want to check that while you're doing this, make sure everything's okay. And this should just slide into there, lock into place. Hold on a second. Let's make sure we know what's going on. Why is that not locking into place? That's correct. Okay, hold on here. I'm just going to pause it here and check and see what I can't get there with the camera, so 1 second. Okay, folks, I'm back. I just had to see why this wasn't connecting. It just turns out one of the tabs was slightly twisted, and it was just enough that it wasn't going in. So let's get this in there, and it should lock right into place now. There you go. You heard the click. It's clicked on. It doesn't pull off. Now this part, there's a little channel in the box here. Let me get my hand out of the way. You can see it there. On that side, there's a little channel where the wire can run underneath the battery, and there's at the back, there's a space for this tab. So what you want to do is run the cable underneath the battery, slide it into place. Come on. Come on, dude. There we go. Pushes it into place. Close the cover over it. Then we take our single button screw, remember? That's what came out of there. Put it back in place into there and into the clip. There. And your battery is snug and secure. Now putting it back together is just the reverse. But what I was going to show you, as I said, these little clips, they just slide onto here to give something to the screw to bite on rather than just trying to bite into the plastic. But they come out. They get really loose. So what you want to do is take a pair of pliers. I've just got some of these linesman pliers here. Vampire linesman pliers. Awesome pliers. I highly recommend them to anyone. Just give that a little squeeze. Not too much. Just enough so when it slides over here, it'll stay in place. Just like that. This one's pretty good. So now, before we open the seat, we want to kind of get this into place. There we go. Okay. And now we'll open the seat. Hold on. It's just a bit fidgety. There we go. You know, sometimes it just slides itself into place. And there we go. Make sure your sides here are in the right place. They got to go underneath this lip. So there you go. That one's in. And the other side is in. So we're going to go ahead. We'll put this center screw in first, seeing as how we're here right now. There we go. Again, doesn't have to be too terribly tight. I'll bring you back around here and we'll put those screws in and then we'll try starting it. Let's see. All right, just a sec. All right, I'm back. I fooled around a little bit, figured it out. Nothing major, it's all good. Let's turn the key on, bike on. Perfect. Ready to roll. All right, now I'm done. Thanks for watching.